硫核酸の有効成分サポニンは痰を切り、その結果咳を鎮めます。
サポニンか。
サポニンの効き目、5本といえば硫核酸。
僕1年生になったら学習する目と科学する目を持ちたいです。
君の目は光っている。
学研の学習科学入学お祝い特集。
咲きました。
ラン咲きました。
スクーター美人鈴木蘭、セル付き79,000円。
今あなたにとって一番大切なのは風邪を治すことよ。
聞きます。パブロンゴールド塩化リゾチーム配合。
風邪の季節の思いやり。
わしのマークのパブロンゴールド。
羽ばたけサラエボへ。フィス公認国際ジャンプ大会2連戦、15日札幌オリンピック記念、16日 STB カップの模様をお送りします。放送時間はご覧の通りです。
1枚のチラシを読む。じーっと読む。いい気もつかずに裏まで読んでしまう。うちを探すとなればやっぱりこのくらいはもっともうちょっともっともっともっともっと読みたくなっちゃうの。でも一人でこんなにたくさん集めるなんてもう考えただけでくったくた。どうしましょう。こうしましょう。
選んで選んで物件満載。
週刊住宅情報。
葵です。ペコです。ミキです。
緊急情報、志賀高原にシティギャル続々集結中。
気分最高。
スノーパラダイス志賀高原。
喉いたわらなくっちゃ。明治エストローチは喉の殺菌消毒口臭によく効きます。喉の健康に明治エストローチ新発売。
諸越村お願いします。
諸越村ですか？
はい、免許証ならありますから。
いや、申請書のここにニックネームお願いします。
ニックネーム。
明治のコーンスナック諸越村。
お豆の父がスープになったのよ。
ホットニュースや。
エンジン開帳。
しっかり稼いでね。
健康ポタージュ。
マルサイ豆乳スープ。
体にええよ。
いつでも美味しいもの美味しく食べたい。
強力若元は消化成長栄養3つの働きを持つ胃腸薬です。
胃腸いい調子、強力若元。
素晴らしい。
寿よ。
格好だけじゃね。
簡単よ。入れればいいんでしょ。
いやー、たまげた。寿ゴルフには負けたよ。ゴルフのオールマイティ寿ゴルフ。
サンスターサウンドコレクション。
Hello. All right. Everything seems to be working. I'm a little bit nervous isn't the right word. I guess kind of non-coordinated feeling. How would you describe that? Because it's been so long since I've done a Let Him Cook. And this is going to be a short one. Not really a great return to form on these, but you know, like I said, the last time I did one of these, I'm not going to be doing them regularly anymore, so I guess it's fine for it to be a little bit short. All right, so what are we doing? We're making a McDonald's snack wrap. So we're going to call it. We're not calling it that because it's not a McDonald's snack wrap for legal, reasons. It's just a wrapped snack with chicken. It's basically like a very simple burrito. If you look at the website, and I think like the normal state of these things is fried chicken, so like a batter, and then like a chicken strip basically. I think the McDonald's website actually called it something like a chicken breast tender, which is like, okay, words just don't have meaning anymore. Let's just call anything a tender now. But anyway, So what I have here, but where I was going with that is that I don't want to do fried chicken. Like if you want to see me do like fried chicken strips, fried chicken tenders, you can look at my other Let Him Cooks on this stream, because I've done it like 3 or 4 times. Like I think the last Let Him Cook I did was fried chicken, wasn't it? Chicken strips? Or no, it was tenders. It was tenders. I remember. So I had the package of tenders, and I had to like cut out that weird gross white thing. Anyway, so we're doing grilled chicken. I have been marinating these 2 strips of chicken breast for like I don't know, 45 minutes or so. This marinade has like olive oil, lemon juice, thyme, good old Montreal steak seasoning, brown sugar. Did I say lemon juice? Lemon juice. Anyway, you know, when I was test cooking these for the picture for the thumbnail, it came out a little lemony, but I guess that's not too bad. I mean, I maybe it would have been better if I actually like measured it. I didn't exactly use the recipe because the recipe is for like 4 pounds of chicken or something like that, and this is like what, gonna be like a 1/4 pound or something. Anyway, so I just kind of eyeballed it with you know, all of the ingredients. For grilling it, I have my good old gross, kind of ugly, I should have probably cleaned it off a bit before I started stream, George Foreman here, electric grill. This is an old one. I've had this for I don't know how long. Served me well. I can't find there. So like usually when you use one of these, if you're not familiar, there's a little plastic tray that you're supposed to put like right like here, right? It goes right here and it catches like the fat or like, you know, whatever drippings are dripping off. I can't find it. Like where would that thing be? It would be next to this. It would be in the sink because I haven't washed it yet, or it would be in the dish rack. Is that what you call the thing where you put the dishes after you wash them? Like I'm not putting that in the washing machine, right? So washing machine, dishwasher. But like it's not there. Like there's 3 places that like I wouldn't take it into my bedroom or something like that, right? I'm not gonna put the George Foreman grease dripping tray in the bathroom or, you know, in my car. It's gonna be in the kitchen next to this, in the kitchen, in the sink because I haven't washed it yet, in the kitchen, in the dish rack because I just washed it. Those 3 places, but they are not there. It is not there. So I can't find things, man. I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but anyway. So I'll put a paper towel under this thing and catch the like marinade drippings that way. Anyway, after we cook it, we're gonna put it in a tort. This is just cheap flour torts. They're the smaller size. They're not like the full Tex-Mex burrito size. With some Colby Jack, which is weird. I don't know what to do with Colby Jack. Like I hardly ever buy it. I just bought it for this thing, right? It's weird. I don't like it. I mean, it tastes fine, but it's weird. Anyway, some shredded lettuce, and then some ranch. So I'm gonna do 2 of them. One's just gonna have ranch. The other, I'm gonna try to make it a little bit spicy by adding in some Cholula hot sauce and some chili flakes to spice it up a bit. So let's go ahead and get started. I guess it's been yapping long enough. Let me over here. Get George Foreman plugged in. Get started heating up here. Okay. You can see the light is on. I don't know if you can see that yet. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you can dim. Meal prep stuff here. You know, I really should do meal prep. I should get into that. Seems like a good idea. Save me probably a lot of money. But no, I'm just making 2 strips. That's all. It's not going to be enough to like save for later. Although I am kind of full. I had a big brunch, I guess you could say, so I'm probably not going to eat them all. Well, maybe I'll eat one and then save the other for later after I just take a bite. Anyway, I need to get I put in this area here so I'd have them close next to me like when I needed them, but of course, where did they go? And there's soy sauce in the marinade too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Or is there? Did I forget to put soy sauce in there? I think I forgot to. Hold on. Like, I smell it on this thing when it's warming up. What? I think I forgot. Hold up. Put a little in there. Even though it's kind of too late for it, right? That's about ready to heat up enough for me to start cooking. Yeah, there it is. The light just turned green. I mean, it's already got a whole bunch of other flavors, but I just want to match the recipe as much as I can, I guess. Not really going to be a proper marinade now. Gonna jiggle the strips in the sauce. Whatever. All right. We try to avoid touching the strips and getting my hands all chickeny. I'm gonna try to use chopsticks for this. So they're kind of a bit big for chopsticks, but we'll see. We'll see. Straighten up on there. Kind of folding over. There, I didn't make a fool of myself. So one is kind of, one's bigger than the other, huh? I didn't really notice that when I was cutting them. Well, shoot. Whatever. I'll have to make do. I'm going to throw out this marinade. You never reuse chicken marinade, in case you weren't familiar with that rule. Never reuse any type of marinade, really, but especially chicken. Because raw chicken, of course, is death. Flip it over in a minute. While that's cooking, let's go ahead and chop up this lettuce. I got a new head, so I just peeled off a few leaves from the outside. This is too much lettuce, but I will just like chop. How should I do this? Bunch it up like that, and then I'll go like that. I kind of made a mistake on the thumbnail. I used like an older head of lettuce that like only the inside leaves were left, right? And so they're all white. So it didn't really come across in the picture. You can't really see them because they're white and they're blending in with like the tortilla and the sauce, right? Let's grate some cheese. I don't know why I struggled with that one. But for here, we're going to use some green outer leaves, and so it should look a little better. Another little thing about the picture of the thumbnails, I had to use a piece of wire on the top one to get it to close, because like the tortilla was just popping open, right? Couldn't get it to stay closed for the picture. So that was a nice little secret behind the scenes Murray thumbnail lore. I'm not going to bother doing that with this one today, though. If it flops open, I think having the tortillas be a bit warm will help with that. I've had the tortillas sitting out of the fridge for like an hour now, so hopefully they've softened up a bit and they won't be as stiff. They'll be a bit more floppy. Pardon the not entirely unintentional. What's the word? Not metaphor. Or I'm saying one thing but meaning another. Anyway. Let's flip these over. This is the top one. Move the bottom one to the top. Hinge is gonna they lay in there. Boy, I'm having a hard time. This is making a lot of smoke as the marinade is kind of burning off. Got our lettuce, got our cheese. Zip this up. Let's make our kind of our spicy sauce. Got a little bowl there. I will open up this ranch. Put in there. Do some chili flakes. And some Cholula. Last time I tried to, when I did it for the thumbnail, I think the sauce looked red enough, but it didn't really taste spicy. I didn't do the chili flakes. I'm hoping the chili flakes, having the chili flakes in there will make it more spicy. Let's stir it up a bit. Yeah, so you can see like it looks, the bold red color kind of disappears really quickly and you get kind of this orangish sauce. So I'm going to add a little bit more. Probably get a spoon for scooping it out of there. Do I have a spoon nearby? My measuring spoons. I guess I could use that. Okay, that's a bit better. I'm betting this chicken is probably near done. Yeah, that looks pretty done. Of course, outside and the inside can be two entirely different things with chicken. And the bigger one, I'll just do a quick little. Good. Okay. Let's take our plate here. Torts. Will on one of them. A bit of ranch. I want to go overboard on the ranch like that. That's probably plenty. And then on the other one, I will grab this spoon here. Use that here. I told you this would be a quick one. We're almost done. Huh? Oh, it looks good. I don't know how it tastes. It looks good. You see it? Let me move it closer to the center here. Okay. We got the big one and the small one. I'll put the big one on the spicy one, I guess. Regular one. Cheese going. We're gonna get it on the nice hot meat so it melts a bit. Probably grated too much. Rather too much than too little, huh? Right. And this. Some near the top so we get a nice little greenery in our photo, right? I've kind of started to worry that I haven't been eating enough vegetables recently. I need to getting serious about that. Anyway, okay. We will fold this up. I'll fold up the bottom. That way. I want the seam to be kind of on the top, so it looks. Yeah, I think that looks pretty photogenic. What do you think? Looks pretty good. And same with this one. Bottom, left, right, and that one doesn't look as photogenic because you can't really see the chicken. Let's kind of pull the chicken out a bit if we can. There we go. That looks better. I still think this one looks better though, so I think we'll put that one on top. Maybe my hopes of this staying together without some sort of intervention. It's not quite happening. I still need my wire. Well, okay, if I put my thumb on it. That's what we got. I think that looks pretty presentable. I think that looks pretty colorful. Let's go ahead, move this stuff aside, get a quick picture going. What can I do to keep this? The way the wire I use. What do I got? Good. I'll just quickly. Okay. Hey, that works. That's beautiful. Stay just like that. Don't move. Move back a bit. Okay, I think that's good. Here we go. Spicy one, right? Yeah. Once again, I can't really taste the spice. I need to do something else for the sauce. Definitely if you try this, do something else for the sauce. Don't take my idea. Maybe sriracha? Like one of those sriracha mayo type of things or something? I don't know. Or just don't do the ranch at all and just go full hot sauce or something, right? This idea of mixing hot sauce and ranch just isn't quite cutting it. Damn. No. All right, let's try the ranch one. It's a straight up ranch one. And I'm sure it won't taste much different from what I just had, but let's try it. Yeah, no, that's good. When I don't have the spicy sauce to be disappointed by, that's really good, actually. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I will eat both of these. Gosh, that was less than half an hour. Wow, that's the fastest let them cook stream I've ever done. Told you this would be a quick one. Anyway, so this was really quick and easy. I definitely recommend it, like a weekday type dinner. You do have to if you're gonna do the grilled chicken, you do have to do the marinade first. But I mean, you can do that and then do something else for half an hour or something while it's marinating, and then come back to it. It's not that hard. Or I suppose if you're lazy sort, you can just get I know some grocery stores will have the chicken breasts that are already like pre-seasoned, and they'll have like dill lemon type of things. So they also have like a Cajun seasoning. I guess you could get one of those. They are more expensive. They're like 50 cents more a pound or something like that, so you could do that. Or if you wanted like the fried chicken, you could get like a freezer chicken strips, the ones you like just air fry or cook in the toaster oven or whatever. Or I guess you could microwave them too. I don't know. I think those type of things wouldn't turn out well if you microwave them. Probably really need to oven them. Anyway. And so anyway, you could cut down your prep time up with that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some more. Enjoy my Sunday dinner. Thank you so much for joining me on this very fast Let Him Cook. I'm thinking next Sunday I might try to do another 12-hour stream. Just kind of do some more experimentation on that whole idea. I don't know what I would do though. Yeah, I'd have to think about it more. I'm not quite as dead set on the idea as I was last time. It was an interesting experiment. I'm kind of had fun, and it was a challenge to myself, I guess you could say. Definitely one of those. Anyway, and then on Tuesday, this last week was just kind of a mess. I didn't have my Tuesday stream. I rescheduled it for Wednesday, and then I just never ended up doing it. But I will try to get back on it and do it on Tuesday. I've been toying with the idea of trying to do like a bro-tuber, VTuber group. Putting it out there. I posted on TVA and on Twitter this idea, kind of like seeing if anybody wanted to talk about it, just kind of share ideas, bounce things off of each other, and I got 0 response basically. But if that might be something you might be interested in, if you're a bro-tuber yourself and you want to talk about it, hit me up. It just kind of comes on the heels of some discourse recently about like the position male VTubers find themselves in the industry in terms of opportunities and pay and all that sort of thing. It's like, okay, well, you can complain about it or you can try to do something. I'm trying to do something, but maybe there's just not the energy out there for it. I don't know. Anyway, until next time, whenever, wherever that may be, what is she making? Give this recipe a try.
スペシャル。この番組は美と健康に奉仕するサンスターの提供でお送りいたします。
新しい時代の新しい歯磨きの形、お口の中の健康をシステムで考えたらこんな形になりました。見慣れない形、奇妙な形。でも一つ一つの形に未来があります。今歯磨きは